No space.
Y'all. I love this fucking game. What the hell? Oh, okay. You a boy. Let's get it. I love this game. I'm still learning. There's some stuff I gotta deal with. I should have looked it up. It's called Fast Track. And you can get places real faster. I used to walk here where I got my ability to control horses and I guess what they call them, rhinos or something like that I could ride.
It's Aaron. He's in trouble.
I'm still learning this game. This game is awesome. It's just the story mode to it. Just I don't know. It got me into it because like I said, you know, I don't play games like this. But when I got to playing it, I want to learn more about it because of her parents. I don't know. I think the dude's race is not her father, but I know she came from a vault.
She's my mother.
And they saying that her mom is the one that abandoned her.
I don't get it. Who is she?
Her name is Elizabeth Sobek.
You. Spying through my focus again? Go on. What do you know about her?
Stay on your present course, and before long, you'll know her as well as I do. Maybe better. But be wary. Maker's End is crawling with Eclipse troops. To help you deal with them, I've met some useful equipment just outside the walls. Your focus will show the location.
Right, all right. Here comes trouble. Like this thing.
I just want to know about my mom. I want to know why she gave me up. You know, why she abandoned me. Then she abandoned me, but when she came through the vault, well, when I came through the vault, I guess the lady called mother wanted to kill me, but the dude got me and raised me because she thought I was a curse. But I ended up being a blessing. I didn't help the town out and did all this and did all this. So then it came down when I started learning stuff, helping them out. They tried to kill me, and I was trying to see why. And then because I looked at like a lady, and which is the lady is my mama. Hey, bro, leave me alone. My horse. I did not want to fight. This was not my plan. Now, come on, bro. I didn't want to fight y'all. Look at my horse, bro.
An explosion.
Rotate turret! And fire! All weapons operational. Time to get it moving, and be quick about it. No daydreaming.
Has to be one of the Deathbringers Olin talked about. Which means I'll never get into that tower. Unless I destroy that thing first.
Oh my god. Alright, it said fire.
Ready or not?
Focus. Stop working.
Facilities focus.
Steam's blasting out. I wonder if those are weaknesses. See them, they can't see.
Search and destroy.
Ah,
You gonna search all this. Okay. What is it? Like, I ain't tripping. What is that I'm doing? Oh, I already killed it. Guess I killed it too fast.
I can't spare the weight.
Oh.
Shot nearly head. Oh!
Did it. Those things pack a punch. All right. That Eclipse officer had a focus. Let's see what's on it.
Where the fuck? This is him right here.
The snow's got a bite out here.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. How do I check this stuff? Probably my notebook. Let me see. Okay, hold on. I'm guessing it's this.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
looking for him.
Let's see what you have to say. What is this?
The entity lives. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
What the hell was that? Hades? Hey! Mysterious stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh? Figures. Things just keep getting stranger. I need to find a way inside the tower. Looks tight, but I can squeeze through.
Hold for identiscan.
One of these again.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step inside.
So it is her mama. And she couldn't get in the machine, the other one, she got in this one. Cause she never been in one of these, but they let her in. Cause her mama, her had the same, she got her DNA from her mama. Her mama was using her DNA to get into this, so.
Dr. Sobek, you are 355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Farrell. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
Wait. 350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on?
Her mama's still alive after. Oh, what the fuck? So many years. Mama be a fucking robot.
A Deathbringer. Or a statue of one, anyway. A machine built to kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe.
What was this place? What were they doing here?
It was a corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your Focus. They'll help you understand.
Can't carry more. The air. There's no smell to it. Not even old death. Nothing natural. Another cave-in. But I could get through.
I don't want to meet what's the name. I'm trying to be nosy.
Looks like I can climb here. Looks like the way up. What's left of it.
Shit, I'm scared. How the fuck am I gonna get down?
It'll be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek. If plants can find a way to hang on up here, guess I can too.
Now, what floater did this put me on? You know how far I gotta go, bro? I'm using my focus. See, do I see anything suspicious?
That began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine. Now,
Peacekeepers. That's what they called their machines. They were built for war, not peace.
that began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine. Now, I wish that I could relate that the crisis has been exaggerated, but...
Forget about traveling light.
Yeah. I don't understand why I had to climb so far. Yeah, how big is this shit? I'm about to look at no text message. That is too much to read. Okay. I know this thing that damn big. This bitch cold. Come on, bro. How high is it? It took me a whole hour to get up here.
A way up. All it takes is a few good handholds. All right, Made it.
About time.
Wonder what we'll find.
I'm ready to find out about my mama, man. The whole hour.
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy Alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Oh my God.
Yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
All right, this promises to be interesting.
Alright, that's her mama.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
Damn.
It's worse than that.
Made a robot.
Show me the data then.
And then went
And we'll
crazy.
take that lunch. Alone.
Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots
Peacekeepers.
that consume biomass as fuel,
In emergencies.
and you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean?
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth, but somehow she defeated them. The world of the Old Ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final file has been recovered.
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I'm speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
So what was it?
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
I'm trying to see.
Executive access detected. Express lift opened.
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago.
Exactly.
All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the Old Ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Faro robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime, and what you want to know is my name. Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
All right, Silence. You've made your point. I came to these ruins hoping to learn more about this Elizabeth Sobek. And I have, but I still don't understand my connection to her. Or why the Eclipse is trying to kill me. Or who Hades is. No answers, just one question after another.
Exactly. Which is why it's time to expand your frame of inquiry. Only then will you see just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Faro robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you've still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals, mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal. But this is speculation. Wasting time. Now, if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no. I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Very well. Proceed.
You said you've known for some time that Faro war machines destroyed the civilization of the Old Ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, I never knew the full scope of their danger. That they could process
Bro, when y'all
organic
play
matter
this
into
game
fuel,
from the
or that
beginning, bro,
Horus class could
it's
manufacture
like a
more
movie,
robots.
bro.
Like a cauldron on legs.
Like, I actually want to
But
know
the
what
robots
happened.
we've seen so far, the Corruptors and
Gotta
Deathbringers,
know.
they don't do those things.
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of?
Who are you, Silence? And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this personal? I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago. An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the Eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking is whether I work for the Eclipse or anyone else, I don't. I am nothing if not independent.
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades. It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect Pharaoh robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself.
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How's that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
And you can spy through other Eclipse's focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is complicated.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Asaram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde? Cheery name.
You'll find it in the Eastern Mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners had better be improved. Well, getting down will be a lot fun.
Oh man, I think I just unlocked the fast track. Okay, hit the menu button. What did I say? Okay. thing right there. What is going on? Moving back on the roof. Check out this fast track. Okay. I got to get down from here first. Okay, slow it down. Okay. Alright. No. Crowd. Fucking robot. Okay. Oh, I'll deal with you in a minute. Oh! Okay. Where do I have to go? What is it? Corrupt zone. Oh, right here. travel. How, bro? Like, why? Why it's not letting me? You need to travel pack. What is that? Hold on, guys. I must have to stop the live screen here because I gotta look this up. So about this fast track.